What's up, you guys? What's up, you guys? Are you all ready to be bored to death? Because that is exactly what I'm about to do today. I'm gonna talk about this really insane topic that people should talk about. Because I am really tired of seeing my friends' heart and seeing them crying. Because well, I've been there and I know how it feels, and it's really sad. That's why I basically just want to talk about it, like just a girl's talk, Even though yes, boys also get into
What?
shit. Boys also get into toxic relationships as well. So let's do this. Yeah, I know. I really look tired. Like I've looked at myself in the mirror and I really look tired. It's cause my eyes kind of acting out. So like both my eyes are kind of red. Well, you can't really see that, I guess, because I'm kind of far away. But I usually have an eye problem, and I wear specs. Yeah, no big deal. I wear specs, but it's been a while since I wore them, and I think that's the reason why my eyes are punishing me. So this one's kind of swollen, like up here, and it's really painful and irritating as f. So like yeah, I have a notebook and a pen, like a teacher. The only thing I'm missing here are my specs. I look like a really cute nerd right now. Enough talking. So toxic relationships. We've all been in one. Some people have even actually been in several toxic relationships. I've been in one too, so I can relate to the stuff that I'm going to talk about. Yeah, so I'm gonna start by saying, like, ladies, you should know your worth. You should know your worth. You should not let anyone treat you like some piece of, I don't know, crap or something. Like you're beautiful. Come on, you are a beautiful young lady. You deserve all the love. You deserve all the good things in life. You know what I'm talking about? I'm preaching right now. Okay, I'm acting more crazy. I'm laughing like every 2 seconds. Geez, what is wrong with me? Like we're talking about something serious right here, and I'm all here joking and all. This is not good. Okay, so I'm gonna go through the signs of a toxic relationships first, but I didn't really quite write all of them because I got kind of lazy and stopped writing. But I'm gonna state some of the signs, and then we're gonna just talk about the general ones that I know, stuff like that. So I don't know. I don't know if I should start with the ones that are here, or I should just okay. Let me start with the ones that I know most people can actually relate to. And the first one is abandoning values. Well, most people usually have values set for themselves, but when they meet certain people, they break these values because they don't want to hurt these people's feelings. But in the end, they actually end up hurting themselves without even noticing, and that's really not good. Like on my previous video, when I was talking about our first time, that is, which was also my first time, I stressed and say that no one should rush you. No one should rush you. You should take your time, and when you're ready to get intimate, then you can get intimate. But if you're not ready, you should not let anyone push you into doing things you don't want to do. So when I'm talking about abandoning values, okay, I think that one goes perfectly well with that one, because so many ladies give up their virginities for boys that do not give a F about them at all. Boys were just there for the coochie. They just want to eat the coochie, and after that they leave you. That is so wrong. That is so wrong. And okay, I also know a friend of mine who has got a guy she's really into, but the guy is kind of forcing her into intimacy when she's not even ready for it yet. And she said no and all, but the guy is still like, we're gonna give you like so many reasons that make you feel guilty. But trust me, that is your decision. If you want to keep that flower, keep that flower. Do not let anybody push you around. I know they're gonna threaten you to leave and all that. Let them leave. Let them leave. Actually dated a guy once. Actually dated this guy when I was too young and stupid, And they dumped me. They dumped me, and then after that, they like talked to one of my friends and all, and actually admitted to actually been playing me, But despite that, I still wanted it to work with them so bad, even though I knew that this person was playing me all through. And I seriously didn't mind. Like when he started texting me again, like I was still okay. Like, and he actually admitted that he only wanted Gucci, and I was actually stupid enough to tell him that it's okay. Thank God though that he did not get there, because obviously that would have been wasting myself. Like if I would have given myself to him, I mean, I'd be here right now broken and all, cause some niggas are trash. I swear, some niggas are trash. Okay, I'm talking about this so much. Another one is feeling drained and depressed when around them. Love is a beautiful thing, but it's only beautiful when you're with someone that has the same feelings for you. When you're in a relationship where you love someone and they do not love you back, you're gonna feel drained, because you're gonna be putting all your energy to that relationship while the other person does not do shit for you. And that is really bad. And it's sad that most of the ladies still stay in such relationships, even though they know that they're draining themselves and they're not happy, but they still choose to stay because, I don't know. I don't know if it's being in denial and stuff, or sometimes, I'll say sometimes we're in love with the feeling of how we love people, living alone or ignoring the fact that we're not getting the same love back. And I think people should really consider that. Like, you should really consider what you're getting out of a relationship. It shouldn't be one-sided. That is draining, and it shouldn't drain you. You're supposed to glow up and look good in a relationship. You shouldn't look stressed and all frustrated all of the time and crying yourself to sleep. No. That is unhealthy love right there. Very, very unhealthy. Another one is it's always about them. So for this one, in the relationship, you're the only one that's pleasing the other person, listening to the other person, doing things for the other person without the other person returning the favor. Like, you're just there putting effort and the other person's just cool. They're just okay. You're the one listening to their problems, always thinking about them, always doing shit for them. But in the end, they do nothing for you. Nothing. They're just there to make you feel dumb and stupid and all that. And that's not good. Another one, can speak freely. So for this one, I don't know if you've ever been in a relationship where you cannot do anything. Like, you cannot talk about your opinions because you're afraid of the other person, what they're gonna say, their negativity and all. Maybe you want to do something, but you're afraid when you tell them that you want to do it, they're gonna, I don't know, make you feel all bad or embarrass you and all that. That right there is toxic. Toxic. Another one is walking on eggshells. So for this one, you find yourself having fear of your partner like all the time. Like, for instance, your girls ask you to go out with them. You can't do that because you're afraid that your man's gonna get mad at you. Of which, going out with your girls is perfectly fine. It's not like you're cheating or anything. You're just going out with your girls. If you're in a relationship where you're constantly afraid of the other person because you're afraid of the things they're gonna do or the things they're gonna say and stuff, that's not love. There's no fear in love. Love is supposed to make you feel good. It's supposed to make you feel free. It's supposed to be your own thing, you know. But if you're in a relationship and you are afraid of doing shit, you're afraid, you're just scared of the other person. Why are you even dating a person you're scared of? You're supposed to date a person that you're open to. You're open to with them. Like, you can talk to them about anything and all that. That's how a relationship should be. More like friendship. Not the other way around. That's really depressing. Another one, I think most people actually go through this one, being made fun of. If your partner makes fun of your insecurities, insecurities and your flaws, that's really toxic. Like, what example can I give? Yeah, maybe you're too skinny, but there's really no such thing as being too skinny or too thick. You're supposed to love yourself, and in whatever way you are, like, you're just supposed to accept yourself. So when somebody makes fun of you because you eat so much, like personally, I eat a lot. I love eating a lot, and well, okay, mostly I can say people sometimes disguise jokes. We're being making fun. What am I even saying? Okay, what I'm trying to say is sometimes people use your insecurities and bring them out as jokes so that you don't feel like you don't feel them. But still, when somebody says a negative thing and you still feel hype inside, probably not good. If somebody makes fun of you or makes fun of how your body is and how you're eating too much, like your appetite and all that kind of stuff, you don't look pretty, your hair is all wrong, blah blah blah, and all that kind of stuff. Do not be in relationships that make you feel drained. Do not be in relationships that make you hate yourself. You should love yourself the way you are, because we are all beautiful in our own way. So you shouldn't compare yourself to anybody. So they should not compare you to somebody. They should not compare you to their ex. They should not compare you to their friends and stuff. If they want to be with you, let them be with you for who you are, the way you are. Like, unless you personally want to change the way you look, then obviously you can. But not because someone is pushing you. No. No. Another one is strict roles. For this one, you feel like you have to play a role, and if you change that role, you will change the whole relationship. Trying to see if I can kill this with an example. I used to date there's an ex of mine that, okay, when we used to date, he used to like tell me that I talk too much. So like when we're at a place, like if we go swimming with his friends and stuff like that, and I'm just busy enjoying myself, he would actually come tell me that I am talking too much or I'm laughing too much or stuff like that, just to pull me down. And it made me feel bad because, have you met me? I am totally an outgoing person, and if you cannot deal with that, then you should not be with me. Because if you want to be with someone, you believe that you should be with them for who they are. You shouldn't try to change them. That's the point I'm trying to make. You shouldn't try to change them. I know that we all have our toxic traits, and maybe someone would want us to change the toxic trait, but yo, talking too much isn't a toxic trait. I mean, it's not like I'm bothering anyone. It's my mouth. Duh. It's not like I'm bothering anyone when I talk and stuff. So basically, ladies, what I am trying to say here is I love you guys a lot, and you should love yourself a lot. Have peace with yourself. Do not let anybody push you around. You are a queen, okay? You are a queen. You can do anything you want. You can be anybody you want. You can wear anything you want without having anybody push you and tell you that you do not look good in that and stuff. Before anybody jumps in a relationship, we should really focus on being friends first. Learn how the person is, know their flaws, because in the end, yes, everybody has their flaws. I'm not perfect. Hadin isn't perfect. My friends are not perfect. But like, when you create a friendship with someone, you get the chance to know them deeply. You get a chance to know what they like, how they are when they're mad, how they act out when they have mood swings and stuff like that. I'm a crazy person. Trust me, I'm a crazy person. My mood swings, okay, I have mood swings and I have anger issues, and I get all crazy sometimes. And baby, I'm sorry. I am so sorry for all that. But yo, he knows how to handle the upset me, he knows how to handle the mood swing me, he knows how to handle the sad me, and that's the whole point of being friends. Like, you get to know a person and how they are, and how you can manage their issues in case they have an issue. But imagine meeting a guy and then you don't even know them or how they act or how they behave, then you like date after like 2 days, you just jump into a relationship, like boom, you're already dating. You do not even know how these people are when they get mad. Someone's gonna end up abusing you, someone's gonna end up slapping you because you did something. No, that is not healthy. That is not healthy. You should focus on being in a loving relationship. And if you're not ready for a relationship, it's always okay to wait. I have really many friends who are all beautiful and still single, because I know they don't want to rush into stuff. Like, they just want to take their time, still figuring some guys out. Like, that's fine, you can do your own thing, no one's gonna push you. And if you're in a relationship, then you gotta know that you are in a relationship. Flirting and cheating and all that kind of stuff, nah. And I'm not trying to control anybody's relationship, really, I'm not. But all I'm saying is that, ladies, we should know our worth. We should not let anybody push us around. We should be happy with ourselves. We should love ourselves, because we most definitely rock, and we are all so amazing, and we deserve all the good things in life. I know I have talked so much. I've talked so much that when I actually go back to my mind and actually think about the things I've talked about, I'm like, girl, you are making a lot of noise. But what are you even saying? But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I just love you guys so much. Please subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, so please help us get there. Help us get to 1,000 subscribers. Like, share, and all that. Yeah, I know I have bored you to death, but so what? Still listen to me. Peace.